guys, this is your boy Tipsy. Today's video will be uploaded on the Costar channel and my main channel. Today's video will be on the Canon cards part 2/part 1 on the Costar channel. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and to Costar. Costar will be in the description if you are watching from my main channel, and if you guys are on Costar, my main channel will be in the description if you guys want to subscribe. Let me just refresh all of that. If you are watching this on Costar, a link to my main channel will be in the description. If you are watching this on my main channel, a link to Costar will also be in the description. However, on my main channel, I have a video just like this. It is my most popular video and is getting a minimum 20 views a day. I understand I already have a video like this, but the people weren't really satisfied with the video and the quality of the video. People commented on that video like there needs to be more information, attacks need to be better, and the video is stupid. So I've decided to make another video on this topic, but please know that that video was made and uploaded 3 days after I officially got the Canon cards. Now I've had the Canon cards for a couple of weeks and I've been using them a lot more and I'm a lot better with them now, so this video will be a lot better. Now let's get into the actual video. We all know that Canon cards in Clash Clans are very weak in hit points, so they are very useless if not placed in the correct places and at the correct time. In this video I'll teach you how. Before I get into the replays, please understand that Canon cards never should be placed first or second on the battlefield, mainly third. Doing this keeps them alive longer and makes you destroy more buildings. Now this next tip I'm going to be giving you guys is quite a tricky tip, but it helps so much. It's one decision that can make you 3-star or make you get 50%. It's such a big decision, but so simple to do. Cannon cards from level 1 to 10 will always have 2 per camp, so placing one on either side of your tanks benefits your attacks a whole lot more, as they either move towards each other, so they go into the base, or they go around the base. Depending on which base design you are versing, they will go in or out the base, depending on which way you want to place them and how far. So now let's jump into the first replay and I'll explain to you guys everything that I have just told you. This is the first replay of this. So now guys, you guys can see I have level 3 Canon cards. I'm only using 2. I know that this video is about the Canon cards, but I'm only using 2 because using all Canon cards is just something you don't want to do in the match. Using 2 Canon cards for me, I find it really epic. But when the Border War 6 comes out, I'm probably going to go straight to that and use 4 Canon cards, because you do get an extra camp, and like I said, from level 1 to level 10 you will have 2 Canon cards. And I don't know if, because when Border War 8 comes out you will have a level 16 Canon card at max, so I don't know if you can add another one. But let's jump into this. You guys can see I go straight away with my 6 giants over there, so they go into the middle. This is where I make my decision. So we haven't placed the Canon cards yet, but we are going to place one in the middle, and then probably one, yeah, we place the other one on the right over here. You guys can see that we managed to destroy that, and they both go in. So that's what I'm talking about. They both came together and they didn't go on the outside. So I guess this benefits me on the inside, but not as much because of this base design. So it was quite a tricky base design just to get around, but we did manage to get a high percentage. And please know that, like I said, they shouldn't be placed first or second. So I played these Canon cards last because I just prefer keeping these Canon cards to the end and making sure that everything else gets targeted before them, because of their hit points. You want them to survive the longest, and because of their damage being so strong. So guys, now let's jump into the second replay. The next one will be a lot better and graphical. Well, not really graphical, just a lot more detailed. So now let's jump into that one. Okay guys, this is another replay. You guys can see this base design. It has got quite a few buildings on the outside. You guys can see that. And now we have the buildings on the inside, such as the defenses, because most defenses are mainly put on the inside. But guys, I used to use a base extremely similar to this one, just mine was actually a little bit better, because this one is really ugly and I don't think it's that good. So you guys can see that the multi-mortar is literally right there, and Canon card has 1 extra tower range than archers, so a Canon card would be able to reach from that corner piece here to the multi-mortar, unlike an archer who wouldn't. So that's what actually happens in example over here. The cannon cart's over here by this wall, and it shoots the cannon down there, which an archer cannot do. So it's very unique, and we're gonna show you guys how we placed our giants over there. So our giants, I wanted them to mainly go for this side over here and let my cannon cart destroy that, but we got some archers over there, they're gonna destroy that. We haven't placed our cannon carts yet, so this is gonna be the 4th troop that we'll be placing. So the cannon carts are probably gonna go down round about now also, but I clearly cannot remember. Okay, so there's one cannon cart, and then here we go, guys. This is my example. They both opposite each other. So look, you guys can see they're quite far apart, and one's going with the giants and one's going with the battle machine. So there's quite good value on both sides there. And you guys can see one cannon cart went inside, and the other one is gonna target. Okay, look at this. The cannon cart is just above the archers, so it's targeting that cannon cart. Not cannon cart, double cannon. And double cannons do kill cannon carts like really fast, so I would advise that you kill those before, like with your archers, before you place the cannon carts. Okay, so that cannon cart is actually gonna be the hero in this battle. Like I said, the cannon carts have a longer range. Look at this, guys. Okay, so you guys can see that archer there would be targeted by the cannon like that. You guys can see it's in his range, but look outside its range. You guys can see the cannon cart there. It is smashing that town hall, and it's so much better, the cannon carts, when placed correctly, like I'm saying here, because look at this. We are going to get that town hall. We shouldn't really get it if we didn't have the cannon carts. And here's that example I was telling you guys about. Look at that cannon cart. It is going to reach across there, and it is going to shoot that cannon, whilst the battle machine goes for the clock tower and the wall. So that cannon cart is going to destroy the cannon. Unlike an archer, it would probably go for the clock tower and make the battle machine probably die by now. So now that one archer did die by the cannon cart or the hidden Tesla. Well, not the double cannon, I apologize. And that cannon cart over there is actually going to lock onto the double cannon, and that double cannon is going to get destroyed just before it can take out any cannon carts. And then the hidden Tesla is going to make him not get 3-star. Doesn't make sense. So if we just had a little bit more strategy and a little bit more offense, we would 3-star this base. Now let's get into the third and final battle on how to use the cannon carts. This is going to be a pretty cool battle. I quite enjoyed this one. Let's get into it. You can see clearly that this base is one of those mousetrap bases. The mousetrap is basically the crusher, because the mousetrap actually crushes mouse, I guess. This base is known as a mousetrap base. So basically what happens is, if you deploy a giant anywhere on the map, it will go inside here or something and pass the crusher and get hit. So it will either go for the crusher and get smashed, or it will go for one of these buildings or one of these ones and it will still get hit by the crusher for some reason. But or they really have a lot of spring traps on this side, which actually really irritates you. So guys, now you can see this base is quite difficult to get around. Like I said, it's a mousetrap base. And now we're gonna press play, and you guys will see I won't play my cannon cards yet. Like I said, okay, so you guys can see I did go for this side. I actually don't know why. Maybe just at that time I expected everything. Okay, there we go with our cannon cards. Look at what I'm saying. They'll either go around or in. These two are going around, like you guys can see. That one there, obviously I deployed over here somewhere, maybe by this tree, and it should have gone for there, but for some reason the cannon cards with their range forced them to go around or in, depending on where you place them. But I'm pretty sure I placed it correctly, and it should have gone for that double cannon or something like that, but they decided to go around. But now let's just get into this. So you guys can see that one cannon card is going to smash that archer tower over there, and then the other cannon card is actually going to be pretty useful on this side when destroying that elixir collector. And there we go, look at that range. It's going to smash that multi-mortar, and oh no, it doesn't manage to get that value, but both cannon cards are dead. But we're going to get a lot of value at the top there. That is not all, guys. I say that pretty often. Now we're going to go back to our home base, and I'm going to teach you guys about my base design. If you guys have this base design and you're using cannon carts, or if you're versing this base design, cannon carts aren't really that useful on this base design. So I advise that you switch to archers mainly, and you just spam the stronger side with archers. Why not the weaker side? because that stronger side needs to be taken out as soon as possible, as well as the multi-mortar. Multi-mortar is already irritating. So if I were to attack my own base here, I would attack on the right side over here, because if I attacked on the left side with all the weak things, these strong things would stay alive for a majority of the match, basically most of the match, and hit everything, because you guys can see everything will just be targeted still. And that is gonna be all for today's video. If you guys did learn something, please drop a like, subscribe, and share the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Stay tipsy.